whatever it is, whatever you was feeling, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. And I'll lower my voice. I'll whisper like you, if that's how you want it. Just bring.
Hey y'all, welcome to Reality TV. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get into this tea. Tarik apologizes to Hazel for acting out and posting disparaging things about her online last week when she left him. Check out some of the things he posted. Let me know in the comments if you think his apology is sincere and if you think Hazel should come back home. Now check this out.
Who I am. And so, I wish I could talk to her and ask her, like, tell me specifically. But nevertheless, I want to say this, right? Hazel is my wife. I love her. I'm going to always love her. Like, when she left, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be straight up. I'm all the way transparent. When she left, I went wild. You know what I'm saying? I just wilded the fuck out. And, I probably did some stuff I shouldn't have done. I put all kinds of stuff on Instagram, making accusations back about her. Like, she's just trying to stay in the country, and all of this. And then, there was a GoFundMe that popped up and all of that. I don't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to accuse her of nothing. I just don't. And, y'all know, because I told the whole world, I probably shouldn't have, that she left. I haven't talked to her. She hasn't been back. And yeah, I miss her. I still got my wedding ring on. You see I still got the blouse on. So that's what it is. Hazel, if you're watching, whatever you feel like I did to you, I apologize. Right? All of the, me wilding out on the internet was probably a little bit immature, you know what I'm saying? Throwing stuff up on Instagram. It wasn't for none of y'all. It wasn't for the viewers. But she blocked me everywhere, or at least I thought she blocked me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Your wife just leave. You like, yo, where the fuck you go? You know what I'm saying? I called her a snake. I'm like, oh, you just trying to stay in the country. The lawyers told me this. Yeah, that's a husband who loves his wife. I'm trying to communicate with her. I'm not thinking about no attention for Instagram, none of that. I'm already get enough attention, right? So, that ain't what it was about. I was trying to talk to my wife, like, yo, what the, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So, Hazel, if you're watching, I'm sorry. All the Instagram shit shouldn't have happened, right? I wish you wouldn't have left. Yeah, whatever it is, whatever you was feeling, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. And I'll lower my voice. I'll whisper like you, if that's how you want it. Just bring your ass back home. So, yes, so this is my public apology to my wife for calling her a snake on Instagram. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What else? Accusing her, of just trying to stay into the country. the funny thing is, you know, I did some research and I figured out what to go. Well, I think I figured out where the GoFundMe popped up. And because I went public, I got to do this. So, just like everybody else, you know, I got bank accounts, multiple bank accounts. We got a joint account. She took the joint account card, right? And at this particular bank, if you try to use that card in a different state, it's going to block it for security reasons. So, you know, to make sure nobody stole it, took it to another state, yada, yada, yada. So I did some research and found out that she had been trying to use the card, right? And I guess it's been declining it or whatever, because when it declines it, you got to call the bank like, yo, it's me, put in your code or whatever, and then they unblock the card. So apparently she was thinking that I cut the cards off, that I cut her card off so she wouldn't have no money wherever she was, and, you know, but she had me blocked. So it was like, there was no way for me to know what was going on. I just see that there's money in the account and it's not being touched. I'm thinking, okay, well, she don't want me to know where she is, because if she swipes by some Subway in whatever city she's in, then I'm gonna know she's there. She probably don't want me to know where she's at because she's upset, she's stressed, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. So she probably thought this dude cut the cards off. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I guess the homie, you know, her homie was like, I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for you and say, dude left you with nothing. It's not true. It's absolutely not true. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude. Yo, my favorite color is red. 75% of the shit in my house is light blue, because that's her favorite color. That's the kind of dude I am. Toothbrushes, glasses, cups, socks, you name it. Anything light blue in the store, I'm buying it and bringing it home. Like, you want this? You like, you buying too much useless shit? Okay, I'll take it back. You know, that's who I am. So all right, I'm going to start answering questions. I'm going to start answering a couple questions.
You want me to tell you what's one of the most? How's your dog?
Yeah, it is sad. Somebody said it's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
There was a... Right. Yeah, I'll address that. And look, man, you know, when I put up the post, you know, basically telling everybody that she left, there was a couple of reasons I did it. You know, obviously, one, you know what I'm saying, I was heartbroken, hurt, like, yo, we couldn't just talk the shit out. You know what I mean? Like, you had to do something drastic like that. Okay, all right. But then the second reason was, you know, because I figured if, say, for instance, if she's in Florida, right, or she's in California, people gonna know who she is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to miss, you know, a Filipina with really full round lips with hair, you know what I'm saying, down to the back of her knees, then, you know, and being on, you know, what we're on. It's kind of hard to miss it. You know what I mean? So it was going to come out anyway, right? So I wanted to do it and try to at least put a plea in there like, yo, leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? My wife is going through some stuff and I don't want y'all attacking her, because it's just been relentless, man, for three. And let me say this. Let me defend her here, right? The internet is brutal. You motherfuckers are brutal. I mean, from day one, soon as she came on TV, y'all just attacking her. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that you know, she don't really care about it that much or whatever, but it's there. So that's why I ask people not to do it. I don't know if y'all did it or not. I'm trying to follow these questions, y'all. Somebody said I naturally talk too loud. Maybe that's what it is about me too. You know, like I'm excitable. You know, like if we discussing something, you know, I'm from the hood in Dayton, Ohio. Like, you know, we kind of get animated and use our hands. You know, like that's what we do. You know, but you know, so nah, I hey, in Australia and all these places, you know, I'm sorry. I wanted to do the Ask Me Now so the questions and then the answers could be there, but, you know, I don't do this at all. I don't do this often. So it was a setup from the beginning on her part. Okay. So look here, man. For all of the people that say, you know, Hazel set me up, and, you know, I said that in the heat of the moment, right? I said that in the heat of the moment. Like, oh, you know, you doing this, you know, and you saying this just to try to stay in the country. You know what I mean? And that's a natural reaction. And plus, you know, I'm established here, you know, so I got lawyers, you know what I mean? And their advice was, or, you know, they're saying, well, that's what, you know, that's what they do. There's no way to tell if she's doing that or not. So I shouldn't do the same thing she did and just hurl accusations at her without talking to her. So two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, so I shouldn't have done that. So, you know, do I think she set me up? I mean, we've been together 4.5 years, right? I mean, so no, I don't think she set me up. It's just a gut feeling. I mean, and I think I know her better than y'all do. Y'all see her on TV for, you know, a total of 45 minutes and over 12, 13 clips, and you think you know her whole life. You don't. So all right. Too many questions because we love you. I love y'all too. And I mean, oh, let me say this. I have been getting so much support from y'all. And even though I can't name everybody one by one, I mean, all of the DMs, right, that y'all send about this, I'll read them. And it really makes a difference. I'm telling you, because this is probably the hardest time in my life. It's the hardest thing that I ever had to do. You know, there is no arrogance. There is no pride. There is no ego. What man is going to go online and say, my wife left me? You know, it takes a strong dude to do that. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, you know, definitely somebody who's abusive is not going to take that tag. Right? It's going to look a whole lot different. Yeah, but, you know, but I'm sorry that all this happened. You know, if I could apologize to Hazel's face for whatever it is, you know, whatever it is, you know, I did, then I would do that. Somebody said, so everything is Hazel's fault. No, I'm saying the opposite. Everything is not Hazel's fault, right? I'm apologizing for what I did, for what I can control that I didn't control. I went wild, you know, on the internet, right? Maybe if I would have, you know, just kind of held my fire and you know, and held that in, then maybe she would have called. You know, maybe she would have opened up a line of communication or whatever, you know. So that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not blaming her for nothing. Australia. It's about her, not you. She needs to figure stuff out. It's about both of us. There's no way I'm gonna get on here and say, you know, that like what, you know, whatever Hazel's issues are, I didn't contribute to any of them. I had to, right? But a lot of it is you know, I work a hell of a work schedule now. You know, I got a super hectic work schedule. You know what I mean? Like I had an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. It's long hours, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the powers that be want me to be talking about this, but you know what I'm saying? It's long hours, and I'm away from the house a lot, and I'm used to working at home. But Hazel knows, like this you know, this thing is a mean salary, so I had to jump on it. You know what I mean? I couldn't pass it up, and you know, that's probably hard on her. I hope you guys work it out. I do too. You know, I don't want to be with nobody else. No matter what the blogs say, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. This is what a man does. A man owns up to his shit, right? I'm not talking about her. Anything I think she did or didn't do, I'm talking about me, what I did, right? And when I'm able to talk to her, you know, hopefully one day me and her, you know, can go on the live and tell y'all, you know, what the issues were. So, but I'm not doing that. I'm not blaming her for nothing. I'm talking about what I did that I'm sorry for. I wish I would have kept this quiet. I wish I would have kept this under wraps, you know, and let her have the space that she needs to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I really shouldn't have done that. I did lose weight. What's up, Pittsburgh? Was it some kind of fight that made her leave? No, it wasn't a fight. No, I mean, we literally, you know, had a discussion. I talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? I talk a lot. Hazel listens a lot. She talks a little. I try to listen a lot, you know what I mean? But I had no idea. I don't even know if that was it. I don't even, you know, I don't know if that was the catalyst, but you were hurt. I was hurt. I'm still hurt. Somebody said, okay, but what actually happened? I just got through saying that I shouldn't have put what I put out online, right? So what I'm telling you didn't happen was abuse. That didn't happen, right? What I am telling you is that even whatever I think our issues are, I'm not getting ready to air that. You know, if she tells me that she wants me to air it, you know, she hollers at me like, yo, I want you to talk about, you know, the issues we've been having, then I'll do that. But I'm not getting ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give bloggers and haters and, you know, people like that more ammunition to attack her. That's still my wife, man, and I'm a still defender. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you telling me none of y'all's wife, you know, ain't never like got mad at you or something and went to her friend's house, you know, for 2 or 3 days, whatever, and everybody go through stuff like that. Does that mean I'm not going to defend my wife and protect my wife? I married her because I love her, and I didn't want to marry nobody else. I had a whole lot of options. I only wanted to marry her, right? So somebody said, ooh, so this was for Hazel. Yeah, I'm not doing this, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm doing this for Hazel. I don't know if she's watching or not, but I'm saying I'm doing this for her in the context of I can't retract what I did, you know, and I'm just saying that, you know, I'm sorry for, you know, doing blasts online, you know what I'm saying? And even then, after thinking about it, you know, like I did an interview with US Weekly, where then I'm saying, you know, I love you. I never meant for this to happen. I don't want you to go and all of that. Like, yeah, but you done already, you know, wild out on her. You done already, you know, let loose on her. You know, hindsight is 20/20. So maybe y'all both need to talk, counseling. Yeah. I agree, you know. Hazel is a beautiful individual. She sure is. That's facts. Do you only like Asian girls? Many greetings from an Arabic girl in Germany. Do you only like Asian girls? No. I like girls. No. See, y'all gonna do some shit with that. I like women. Yeah. I like women. The rainbow consortium of women. Yeah. I don't have a particular type. Like, that's just the part of the world that I feel like saved my life. When I started going to Thailand, it changed my whole life. That part of the world I just took to it. The ideologies and the thought processes are just like mine. So that's why, you know, and I'm over there, and so women from that part of the world, you know, I became attracted to because of the culture and all of that. So, yeah, but my daughter, y'all might not know, my daughter is technically biracial, right? She's black and Puerto Rican, so. Somebody said you're the bigger person. I'm not trying to be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of the rub to being quote unquote a public figure. You know, like if people, you know, air something about their relationship and, you know, it's just a normal person that's not in the public eye. If you get on there and people throwing innuendos and all that on Instagram or whatever, your mama, your cousin, and your uncle might be like, she talking about Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's 5 or 6, you know, friends, whatever. You know, it's a difference when it's tens of thousands of people and I'm getting hundreds of DMs and I'm, you know, she probably getting hundreds of DMs and stuff like that. So that's why I felt compelled to jump on here, you know, and try to clear the air and clean my slate and just apologize for, you know, what I did, the part that I played in it.